All right, episode 23, Talk Free Podcast. I go by the name of Glorious In.
DHPOV.
Your boy Show Off.
We got our homie Radio Shack back in the building today.
You already know it. What up, what up?
What up, Shaq?
All right, so what was we talking about?
Oh, TBT.
TBT.
TBT, the basketball tournament.
Right.
Championship was last night.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the reason why I got interested, first off, you know, being a ball lover, sin, I know you know, love ball. I know
Right.
I tell you the ball player. So
Right.
I watch it because, yo, it's straight up winner takes all.
Right.
Tournament, it's like 64.
Oh, it's winner take all.
Winner take all.
Oh, niggas fighting.
All
They
the
fighting?
way. Oh, they was beefing
Oh,
last
I know
night.
they was
Oh,
fighting.
yeah.
2 million?
2
Shit,
million. They
if I
was
lose,
going
I'm
at it.
gotta
Yo,
fight.
Yeah.
The dude that missed, there was a dude that could have tied it up. For
Oh, the free
losing team.
throws?
He missed the free-
Oh.
He missed the free throw.
He missed one of the two that
Yeah.
tied up to send to OT. He was
I
heartbroken.
seen that.
2 million,
dude.
bro. That's
Yo,
how
Cats
they
was looking
feed
at
their
tight too.
family.
Listen, yo, all the
seen
way.
that.
Winner
Because
take
it-
all.
Because first off, the tournament is comprised of all college and ex-NBA players, ex-college and NBA players, not current college players.
Right.
Ex, right? So
Right.
the reason I got into it is because there's a team called Overseas Elite. They
Right.
won the past 3 seasons.
Right.
Right? And so they got the bread. It was $2 million this year, $2 million last year, and then $1 million the first year.
Okay.
And they split the proceeds. So like I believe each it's the team, the players, and then they small coaching staff. So like
Right.
each person's cut out the $2 million was like $147,000.
Damn.
Still
Which
great.
is a great come up.
A great
You know what
come
I'm
up.
saying? So they've won it all 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So that. But I got into it because there's a dude from Delaware that plays on that team.
Right.
Paris
302.
Horn.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Here's his
okay.
brother, little
Shout
Andre.
out
He
to
went to
Paris.
Hudson. Andre Horn.
Oh,
He went to Hudson.
yeah. Shout out to Paris Horn.
I
Shout out
don't
to
know what he
Andre.
doing. He
What
played
about
in
his brother
college.
Kevin?
I don't know Kevin.
Never heard of him.
So the reason I know, I used to coach Kevin and my son back in Boys and Girls. So I lived in Middletown. So this is the thing about Paris.
Slower, lower. You lived in there when it was slower.
So all the way when you could actually
Right.
drive up
It's
and down
good now.
and not being met. Hell,
Yeah.
the traffic
Yeah.
is
They turned
terrible.
that shit to a
Yeah.
city.
They have to
Everything
They
smashed in
that
1 mile.
What they're building, that whole bypass and Route 1, that's necessary because the traffic there is bad.
I bet.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I've
it
been
is.
out of there almost 9 years.
Especially on a weekend, beach traffic is
Oh, it'd be nuts.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
like it's
It'd be
New
nuts.
York.
Even that
What
going
am I-
through that
what
little
am I
town
traffic
where
for?
that little old movie theater, that
Yeah.
joint just be jammed just to get to the other side of
That
Middletown.
movie theater's popping though.
Not the new middle, not the new
West
movie
Town.
theater.
Oh, yeah. So
That
that
movie
Main
theater
Street
is
shit.
that Main Street shit, but
yeah,
that
Main
movie
Street.
theater is popping though.
West Town. You could drink in there, all that.
Yeah, it's jumping. It's jumping.
Nice seats.
Yeah.
But yeah, Paris Horn. So I lived on that block, and the Horn, you know what I'm saying? They lived
Yeah.
on the block too, and I'll never forget.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The pop shot to, you know what I'm saying, Officer Burns. He worked over at Del State. He's a security guard, but they had the one rim out there. You know the shit that, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that rim.
That one broke, all that, whatever. But I remember driving home from work one day, and I saw the young boy out there in the rain balling
Yeah.
Paris.
by himself.
When you need
Right.
it, that's when you
Bust
want it bad.
niggas ass in Middletown, and they won like back-to-back
Yeah,
championships when he was
yeah,
there. Him and Jared Mann.
His
I don't know
coach
if you knew
his coach
Jared
worked
Mann.
at my job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
His high school coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think
used to
he's still a
dominate.
coach, though.
They used to dominate. It was him and I don't know if you know Jared Mann. It was
I
him
don't
and
know.
Jared Mann.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know high school ball like that.
Yeah,
like,
and they
right?
was. I think he went to some
Yeah.
other big school.
Shout
too.
out to Paris. We was hooping at Glasgow Park. I mean, I got your game better, so you know. What's up? Shout
Dog,
us out.
when you said TBE, I thought you were saying a big three. I was about to say that shit is yacht.
It is? I can't
Oh my
Yeah, it's kind
god.
of boring.
Yo, I
That
DVR'd
it's too
it, I didn't even
long.
watch
They
it.
gonna promote Iverson. This nigga said, "Fuck this." He just didn't show up.
That's why
he
that's why
don't
was
even play.
done.
He said,
got-
"Fuck
in
that,
the
I'm not
casino,
playing,"
I'm out.
He got banned a game or something.
because he didn't show up.
He was in the
didn't show up.
casino.
Yeah, he's not
chilling.
That's
like,
not
he's
for
supposed to be
Iverson.
there.
Iverson will get cooked out there. These dudes,
But I think he
still
knows
be
that, though.
hooping.
He knows that.
because they old men. You can't. If you're not. Unless you, the old Iverson will kill him, but he an old man now too, so
You
you
gotta
can't
use
beat
your
everybody with your
body.
speed.
Yeah.
Them niggas be out there like the Y, like they be out there playing for real.
going to the
hard.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen an Instagram video.
Steven
Steven
Jackson
Jackson
be
was like,
dying.
"Yo, I'm about to go put in this work every day." I'm like, "Nigga, you not even in the league. What you practicing?" Like these niggas still fucking practice. I don't think Iverson
You
practiced
saw he caught beef.
with
Steven Jackson.
with Charles Oakley.
No way. He caught beef in the game.
Who?
Steven Jackson was somebody.
He probably did.
In the
Yeah.
Big Three tournament.
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you've seen, because they went on. It was like an internet thing, and then he got on the sideline, and him and Oakley was like going at it. Like Oakley was like, "Sit your ass down, you ain't getting back in," because he was arguing with somebody. And Steven Jackson was like, "I'm about to sub myself back in," and Oakley walked around like, "You had to walk past or go through me," and he was like, "Nigga, I will," and they was just going at it. But they ended up saying like they was like kind of like big brother, you know what I mean? So they used to going at it like that, but.
I mean, they
Long
gotta
story
do
short,
that
shit is
because
yacht.
Steven Jackson. I mean,
it's the first to 50. Like you gotta. So
Is that what it
if they
is?
get
No, I think
tired
it's- it's 60.
and everybody just like
it's the
not
first to
scoring.
I think it's 60.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a quick game.
But I'm
it's
saying they
4
gotta
point.
they
Well,
gotta
maybe not for
time
the old
limits,
school.
bro. You can't just have them out there just with nobody
balling.
score.
Them niggas be scoring though.
yo, I ain't watching.
They
it.
say Ice Cube runs that, right?
Yeah, it's smart, but they need better. They need
A better
like
system.
they need
It's the first year.
younger, like retired players. Like they don't need niggas that retired 20
They
years
need
ago.
these niggas that's playing in the TBT.
Right, they need
They
something
out
like
there
that.
balling.
They need something like that. Yeah,
You know what
where
I'm saying? Going at it, dropping it like
half court basketball is
mad
not
bangers
entertaining.
and all that.
But
Yes.
that's gonna get bigger because somebody gonna have to try to knock that by next year. Somebody gonna have to try to knock that team out. So by even though we talking about it now, it's gonna be bigger. Like who's gonna be able to?
Because I don't
defeat
think
that
it used to
team?
be on TV. It
Nah.
used to be on TV because I
I
never
don't
seen it on
remember
TV.
TBT.
Not
Yeah.
the first year at least.
Not
I
the
just
first
seen it
year,
on
at least.
TV.
But you're right. But the second year that they always will put the semis in the chip.
So let me ask
So
you
they,
this though.
but this year they didn't have the semi. Like I said, I watched that shit last week, so it couldn't even have been the semis, right? It would have
Yeah,
had
the semis was Tuesday on
was
ESPN.
this Tuesday
Was
just
this
passed.
Tuesday that passed.
I seen that shit last week.
and Thursday. No. Oh, so then
That's what I'm saying.
then
So,
that's good.
so they must have been
play
playing
the
more
whole
than
season.
yeah, or the whole playoffs.
Yep, or that.
Because
probably.
what is it? 1 round, 2 round, semis, finals? Is it 4 rounds
Yeah, it's
total?
just like the big dance. They got like 60-something teams. And
Oh.
they do a straight tourney for that $2 million.
Yeah, so the
Damn.
Jones, I was
60
so
watching.
it's 60 teams.
Yeah,
It's like the NCAA.
exactly.
Yo, and
That's
on top
tough.
of that, so how so I know you say that it's the pot for $2 million. How do they come up? Like, do they all put in a
How you
certain amount?
sign up?
Like, where do they get the money from?
sound like it's
how-
sponsors
I
and
mean,
shit.
yeah.
It does
I mean,
a lot
it's the
sponsors.
sponsorship. You got to
Yeah.
pay. Like, they getting a lot of chips off of this shit now.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they're
It's
showing
on
it on
TV.
ESPN, so
Yeah,
a lot of
okay.
money's being made from merchandising. Just people going to the games, the
Right.
whole nine. So that $2 million, really, I'm sure is a drop in the bucket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably making
of what
hundreds.
they're making. So,
Yeah.
but once again, just to throw that shit out there like that, really, that's some hood shit.
What?
We just be like, yo, listen, man. All right, all y'all cats talking about y'all got the best crews and all
Some
that.
Rucker
got the
Park
best.
shit.
Exactly. Here's 10 stacks right here. We gonna run this tournament this weekend. Whoever get it, get the 10 bands. But these cats got $2 million.
They going at it.
Yeah,
But what is
yeah.
like 12 people on the team? You break that down.
Yeah,
like
bring
they,
it with
you know what I
the
mean?
coaches and like maybe two
Some of the
assistants.
staff. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was still.
You
like
walking
I
away
said,
with
they
a-
showed 147,000.
Okay.
was the dude's people's cut
147,000 is that's
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is life changing.
for a tourney.
Right.
life-changing.
You,
Alright, so I
you
got
can
a
live off
question.
that
I got a question.
for
Go
the
ahead.
year. That could be a year.
And this is a
How-
test.
Yo, 147,000 a year is more than
147,000. If you miss that
75%
free throw, you
of-
got put the boxing gloves on, bro. You got to put the gloves on.
I would say 147,000, 75% of the people in America don't make that much money.
I
A
agree
year.
with you. I agree.
A year.
I agree.
What you saying,
2
D?
years.